Hello, hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. Hello. Hi, how's it going? A lovely Wednesday. Mary, time is a lie. I'm telling you. Time is just a construct that people tell you that exists, when in reality, it's actually not a thing. They are just lying to you. I'm pretty sure that it was the government. Because honestly, today just went by so fast for me. Not gonna lie, like I was stuck between being productive and being and procrastinating. To be honest, like I was both productive and procrastinating at the same time. You know why? Because I did a lovely thing. That I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. You know, I was busy doing other things. Like I was most productive. Productive procrastination. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear that? Ah, shit. It's the popo. It's coming from me. They're coming from me for my bad takes. I swear to God. How can mirrors be real if her eyes aren't real? You know what? That is one to ponder. That is one to ponder. But yeah, folks, I gotta tell ya. I've been getting back into wow, this sounds a lot worse than I thought it would be. But I've been getting back into like my hikikomori era. Like I've been really just reading a lot. I was reading a lot of what are they called again? Are they manhwas? What are the Korean ones? The Korean ones. The one like is it manhwa or mangwa? I forgot. But you know, I've been reading comics again. I've been getting back into the webtoons. You know, I'm back into the webtoons. I'm back to my high school self, in which I did nothing but read webtoons. And for the past hour or so, I've been reading a webtoon called True Beauty, or I guess in Spanish is Beauty Secrets, which is very weird that it's called like that. But anyway, I've been getting into it because my friend has been insisting that I should watch the dorama. And we watched the first episode and I was like, you know what? I'm hooked. I like a bit of romance. And I must tell you, I feel like the writing on the show is much better than the comic. Like, for once, the source material is actually not that much better. Because to me the comic feels so, what is the word? It feels very much like slow-paced. Like very much like it doesn't know where it's going to the next episode. And also, dude, fucking Webtoon, what's going on? You used to be a good website. Why must I watch an announcement, an ad for every episode that I want to see on Webtoon? Like, since when did Webtoon become that aggressive? I don't understand. Like, it's just every episode is just like, oh, if you're gonna read the next episode, use your ad pass, which means that you watch an ad instead of paying money. And I'm like, Mary, it didn't used to be that way. When I remember Webtoon being like that one website that you could read stuff for free, and stuff that was put like during like the premium pass or something, you can pay for that or wait until a certain time, you know, kind of like it was kind of like Patreon, you know, like you could either pay for early access or watch it, or you know, just wait and watch it, right? Like Crunchyroll too. Like Crunchyroll used to be free, and I mean, I can see why Crunchyroll would no longer be free, because well, it is a streaming website, right? But Webtoon, do you even pay the webcomic artists? Do you even pay them? Like, what is this bullshit, Mary? What is this bullshit? Like, it was only, and the worst part is though, it was only 2 episodes in. They want you to pay by the 3 episodes forward, and I'm like, Mary, that is not fair. At least let me get a taste, you know. Let me get some of the top notes first before you make me pay. Like, take me to a date before you fuck me type of thing. You know, it's just ugh. Gross. Gross. Why does everything have to be so expensive? By the way, folks, the drink of the day, I still have Ramune, but this time it's lychee flavor. And I don't like it very much. You know why? Because it tastes very similar to... It's like if soap and a grape had a baby. It's not very... Oh, it's disgusting. I got Chucky milk. I mean, is that really something a 4-year-old would say? Or is it? Maybe. But I enjoy chocolate milk and chocolate milk too. You know what I like the most though? I like vanilla chocolate milk. Because I am that basic. But anyway, folks, anyway. So, what are we going to be doing today? What is the program for today? What is the schedule? Today, we're getting back into fashion ranks, but you know, I've been thinking about what else could I watch, what else could I do for my fashion rank series, and then I started thinking, why not Pokemon? Why not Pokemon? You know, that one series that I played once as a child, and you know, I played in Japanese, so I didn't understand it. Hi, John. How you doing? Wait, what are you doing here? Is it not very late for you? Girl, are you okay? No, I'm serious though. Are you free from work or something? Hey, Huskin, how you doing, sweetheart? Like, seriously, I thought it was very late for you. But hey, welcome. Streamer actively asks what... I mean, I ask myself that every day, to be honest. I ask myself that every day, like, what did I do to deserve you guys? I do not know. I do not know. But you know what? You guys are welcome to be here anyway. So, yeah, we're talking fashion, folks. We're talking Pokemon Gym Leader fashion. You know, probably some of the most iconic characters in the Pokemon franchise are the gym leaders. I feel like, personally, every time that I played a new Pokemon game, I look forward to looking at the new gym leaders to see what their types are and primarily what they look like. Because honestly, some of them really do be serving. Although, some of them in this particular episode won't really be serving. In fact, the food is cold. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Let's go. Oh shit. I forgot to do my toggle thing. Whoop. Hey, there we go. I have a body now. But yeah, how you doing, Huskin? I hope you're doing okay. Hope you guys are getting settled in very well. I hope you guys have some water, some food. If you haven't had your meds, please do take your meds. Your meds are important. Oh my god, Cleo! Hi, sweetheart. Wow. Wait, now that I think about it, that is very much in my face. 1 second. That is very much in my face. Where? I need to move that farther away from me. Okay. That should be fine, I think. I don't know. I hope you're doing okay though, Cleo. Thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for the bits. Mwah. It's been cold out here, so I'm indoors trying to stay warm and cozy. Oh, Mary. Mama, don't even get me started. I wish it was cold here. Like, it's not even... It's the end of February. It's not even spring yet. And I'm already wearing shorts. I'm already out here with my nipples out. It's fucking hot. Like, I feel like we only got like 2 days of winter and then it's back to summer. But yeah, this soda just tastes really disgusting. But you know what? I opened it, so I must drink it now. How you doing though, Cleo? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you enjoyed the new model. My ass is freezing at 6 degrees. Minus 6 degrees, actually. Will I trade that though? Because like, I kind of would like that, you know? I feel like that would be fun. Dying of hypothermia sounds way better than dying from heat, to be honest. Like, at least at some point with the cold, you stop feeling it, you know? In fact, when you're about to die, you feel warm. So one would say that the cold is better. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, let's get started. So, let's talk about fashion. And let's talk about the ugly and the boring. Let's be honest here. Okay, so I did some sleuthing. I did some research, right? Normally, each Pokemon trainer has like another psychic coming up, you know? They usually have something else to do. They usually got a hobby or, you know, they got a second job because I guess being a Pokemon trainer doesn't really pay that much. But, you know, it is supposed to be they're type trainer plus another thing, you know? They're not supposed to be just like, oh, I dedicate my life to just pure Pokemon battles, and I get my living that way. I don't know. It seems a little bit not ethical to be getting money from beating up children, but you know, it is kind of what it be in this Pokemon bitch. So I want you guys to tell me. What do you guys think that is his profession? Like, with these khakis, blue collar shirt, and this lab coat, what is his profession? What do you guys think that he dedicates his life to? Like, I'm really curious. What is your cold read? What do you think he does? He's a scientist? Okay, reasonable expectation. Any other guesses? I'm sure you guys are not gonna believe what this man actually dedicates his life to. Okay, bro is a college professor or who teaches physics or math. Oh, honestly, if my teacher was this kinda cool, I would kinda be interested on physics, bro. But physics though, physics is the worst type of math. I don't understand it. You know what? I don't need what life is made of. If I can eat it, then it's all good. I don't need to know what it's composed of. But you know, it is what it is. So, as you guys may have surmised by my tone of voice, this lovely old man over here is not a scientist, baby. This person is a game show host. He is supposed to be known as the Quizmaster. And when you enter his gym, it's a whole stage in which he asks you questions. So, I wonder, what do you guys think my ranking is going to be? Like, let's be honest here. It's a simple pair of khakis, blue collar shirt, you know, very, like, that is probably an orthopedic shoe, and a lab coat. You know what? It is very much telling you what it's supposed to be, right? And I really do like the little detail on his tie that it's basically on fire being burned off. But bro, really? Like, they could have been I'm pretty sure that something was changed in translation. Something must have happened. Something down the line, they must have been like, you know what? Perhaps being a mad scientist wasn't a really good idea for this character. But let's not change their fashion, though. Let's just make it so... Let's make it so the boring khakis and the lab coat and everything like that don't really do anything for his character, you know? Let's just change it around. Definitely, this is definitely a C or B tier. Nothing outstanding, but not bad. Honestly, to me, this is kind of like a sin, to be honest. Like, okay. We have some interesting elements here. Like, we have such an iconic fashion statement as it is that tie. And I feel like nothing else is making an effort to match it on anything. To me, particularly when you're putting an outfit together, and in character design for the most part, motifs are important, right? And I kind of do the same thing when I dress up myself. I try to keep it consistent, and I try to make what I like to call echoes. Which, you know, if one thing is on one place, then put it in another place too. Just, you know, for consistency and to tie everything right. This has nothing to that. Like, he doesn't look like a scientist. Like, he looks like a scientist, but he doesn't look like a game show host. And maybe, okay, perhaps he's a scientist who runs his own game show. Maybe. But he truly has nothing to do with science. And for a game show host, you would want him to stand out. He's basically the mascot. So why is he just wearing bro is like one step away from just being an NPC. Like, it is bad. This is bad. Like, it is not horrible. There are some things worse coming. There are something worse that are coming. But to me, the combination with uninteresting fashion, plus the fact that his thematics are not really there, it just makes it a very middle of the road design. I like the glasses though. The glasses are a little bit of a statement. I wish literally anything else was interesting though. I'm bored. I am genuinely bored. He's a therapist scientist. Okay, perhaps I would need therapy after listening to what he's meant to be. Because genuinely, mama, this is not it, sis. It's not it. It's just not it. Both as a character designer and as a fashion person, I am bored. I am so bored. Like, I don't know. At least make the pants red. Or better yet, you know what? If it's supposed to be like, you know, he's supposed to look cool, a cool demeanor, but he has like an edge to him. Why not make it something else burn? Why just his tie? His tie is such a really cool concept. Like an on fire tie to preserve the Pokemon type. Sure, why not? But why not the lab coat? You know? God, this soda really is not it, sis. I think he's a scientist and makes questions to test your knowledge as a college professor. Okay, if he's supposed to be weird like that, if he's supposed to be a weirdo, if he's a really passionate teacher who makes games for their students, I feel like that could be even more, like even more of an incentive to make him wear something more interesting. Like, we all got those teachers, particularly our teachers. They dress like they are going to a dress rehearsal. They dress like they're on a play, you know? Like, they're always wearing wild patterns, wild colors, or they go simple. They go like a black turtleneck, black pants, but they always got something that makes them stand out like that. And to me, I don't know. It just feels like it's not committing to anything. It feels too safe. That's why the tides burn, because he's messy. Okay, but why is nothing else messy then? Maybe because he lost his hair. Maybe he lost it in an experiment. I don't know. To me, it's just, it doesn't commit well. It doesn't work well. Both fashion and character design wise, this sucks. This sucks. So I'm gonna give it a 4. Just a 4. It's like, sure, I can tell what you are. Well, for the most part. But I'm not really that entertained. I'm not entertained. But what do you guys give him? What is the ranking? If you had to make it by numbers. Because, you know, I feel like numbers is a little bit more. Numbers is better. I don't understand why the college system, or like whatever the fuck, the United States uses letters. Like, what are the letters supposed to be even? Like, what is an A representative of? Is it supposed to be excellence or something? Because, like, if anything, I feel like E should be excellence then. Because, you know, E for excellence. I don't know. It's weird. I prefer numbers. I prefer the way that literally every other country does it. 7. Wow. That is a pretty high score. Alright. You know what? Sure. Why not? He's not the worst. He's not the worst offender. Ooh, Miss Thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure that she's somebody's waifu. She's somebody's waifu. Like, so who here likes Flannery? She's 15. So actually, she's not 15. She's not 15 in the older games anymore. Remember, they have actually updated the lore as it goes along. As far as I know, she's no longer 15. But time is real in Pokemon? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because, well, Red and Green, they grew up. They grew up. They're no longer children. And also, Red became really hot though. Like, Red is hot. Like, I'm talking, I want that man to take me to Pound Town type of hot, you know? It's only stated that she's young and a US a gym leader. Okay, but here's the thing though. Being young doesn't mean 15. Being young doesn't mean 15. And I'm pretty sure that it's actually stated that she has actually grown up. You know? Because I think she made an appearance on Masters, you know? But yeah, anyway. So, let's talk about her. Let's talk about Miss Thing. So, tell me I'm not crazy. Does she not look like Frankie from Foster's imaginary friend thing? I forget. The show is called Foster's, like the imaginary friend show. You know, the one in which you take your schizophrenic kid to get rid of their you know, mental friends. Is this not her? Like, look at her. She's all grown up. She took some courses, you know? She took some courses. She's now into other things. Remember her? This is her now. Jealous? I just raised it to redheads. Bitch, I am a redhead. I am a redhead myself, ho. It's pastel red. Have you never seen somebody have pastel red hair? Oh, did my stream die? Hello? Am I here? Pink and red. Hello? Am I here? Hello? Are we back? Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. What the fuck is going on? Damn, that is weird. Sorry. But you know what? More reason to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm pretty sure that my connection there is more stable. Did it actually die on YouTube too? Jesus Christ, Mary. Both died. Well, ain't that fun? Oh, God. I'm sorry. I don't know why my internet provider has been messing with me recently. He's getting the girls. He's getting the girls. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Why does it wanna play ads right now? What? Why does it wanna play ads? Wait, it's not even an hour. Is it because the stream got restarted? Damn, that's stupid. Anyway, so let's get back to Miss Frankie over here. So, first of all, I must say, when I was growing up, this is the kind of girls I would look up to. Like, you know, wearing tops over tops, bell bottoms, low-rise jeans, hair crimped to the gods, hair probably damaged. She bleached her herself. She went to the beach, put some lemon on her hair, bleached her herself, and it turned up red. This is the girl that I used to look up to. She just had a t-shirt in Gen 3. Even then though, that again, that was a crop top. It was a crop top. Like, this is every 2000s girl. Like, I'm pretty sure that this came out in the 90s or something, but this is very much a 2000 girl type of aesthetic. And I live for it. Not gonna lie. I will say though, aside from being like ever so slightly a teenager, I'm not really sure what her profession's going to be. 2002, then yeah, I'm right. You know? She probably had, you know what she had? She probably had one of those, like, wet to straight hair straighteners. And that's the reason why her hair is standing up like that. Her hair is just damaged. That's it. That's it. Her hair is damaged. But, you know, as a costume, as a fashion design, this is pretty serviceable, in my opinion. Like, again, this is the girl I used to look up to. Like, it is interesting. It has some substance. It lets me know who she is. Which, you know, it's a girl who is glamorous. a little bit hot-headed, and also, you know, she looks like she cares for herself, you know? So I really enjoy it. However, if I criticize Mr. Man over there for not being able to tell what she's supposed to be, unless her profession is just being like, you know, Hannah Montana, I do not know if she's successful. The gym is kind of like an onsen. Oh, that explains the bath towel as a belt. Okay, that, you know what? I can see it if it's supposed to be like teenager, you know, if it's supposed to be like teenager working in her parents' work line of business, then sure, I guess. Yes, thank you so much, Stream Elements. Thank you so much for letting me know that I am indeed streaming. I do appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. I wouldn't have known because, Stream Elements says lives, folks. Stream Elements just says lives. Still though, even then, if it's supposed to be like an onsen, I still think they could have leaned a little bit harder, you know? Like, perhaps, like, the onsen people, like the people who run those kind of businesses and establishments, they do tend to have a uniform, right? And I feel as though that they could have made it so like she was wearing the uniform, but in a way that she like styled it herself, you know. Again, she's wearing the uniform, but she cropped it, put it into like that nice little crop top that she's wearing. Maybe she folded, like, you know, like how girls used to do when back in middle school when I was younger. She folded down her pants so that they were lower rise, you know. Something. She hasn't decided the word there. She will be the owner. Still though, even as the owner, because she works it, no? She works the place. Even if she's the owner, she works on her, don't you? At least I think she should. Maybe. I guess. Well, again, for a fashion design standpoint, I stand her. She's a queen. Love her. But I just think that for her actual theme, you know, her profession that she's supposed to be, I don't think she's that good, you know? Like, sure, go on, Hannah Montana. Go on, live your Jewish. But I must be fair, right? I must be fair. If I discounted the old man for being for not really looking like his profession, I must discount her too. But she's not as boring. Like, she has some very interesting qualities. I really do understand her. I understand who she is. And so, for that reason, because she actually has a sense of style, I think she deserves that 7. Not too outlandish, but good enough, in my opinion. But what is you guys' taste? Where do you rank her? Is she a 7 for you? Is she a 2? Is she a 1? She's a 10, but she uses a wet to straight hair straightener. You think an 8? Really? You're feeling generous today, Pepper. Is it because she's a redhead? Are you feeling solidarity? Is that what it is? Is it a solidarity moment? Oh, I need to drink. Nah. She's a 7. Ah, thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me. I just really like Pokemon designs. You know, I think they get better as they go along. Like, I feel like they lacked a little substance when they were younger. Hey, I don't remember you. Oh my god, bitch. Where you been? Hello? Girly! Where you been? Hello, sweetheart. Hi. Last time you saw me, I was just a PNG. Hi, how you doing? It's been such a long time, bitch. Where you been? Where you been? Have you been cheating on me with other streamers? Yes, I'm gonna pull the parasocialism card. I'm kidding. But how's it going? I hope you're doing okay, sweetie. We're just talking about Pokemon because, you know, I am a bitch and I talk. I yap about fashion and about honestly, I care too much about things that people don't care about. I care way too much about things that people care absolutely nothing about. I never cheated on you. I don't know. You weren't here. So how do I know? How am I supposed to know, baby? Oh, you know what? Oh, can I? Do you guys wanna? Should I do something cringe? Should I do something cringe? Should I be cringe? Should we embrace the cringe? The cringe? The cringe? Oh God. Oh man, I hate this. I hate this. You guys know the view lines, right? You guys know about Vtuber debuts, and you know when they started doing like the whole thing of like announcing their like the new Vtubers with like voice lines and stuff like that. I remember one particular one that still does psychic damage to me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get real up close to the camera. Hold on. I'm gonna get real close to you, bitch. I never let you go, baby. Ah! Gross. 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 Not to say that he is gross, but to say that I sound gross when I do it. Like, how do you say that straight to the camera? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, bitch. That one's good. That one's good. Hold on. I think that's a good debut line. I think that's a good. That one was cute. That one was good. You're awfully cute. Makes me want to bully you a little. That one is cute. What are you talking about? I'm a real girl now. No shade to them, by the way. No shade to them. I love them. But man, mama. My parents are sleeping. Thank you very much. I am so sorry. Chaos. I call it fun. Oh God, that one's gross. Ah! Do you think they come up with those? Do they come up with those? Oh my God. I am so sorry, Aki. But hey, listen, at least, you know, I hope that I'm as fun as you remember me to be. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. She's a solid 7. She's a solid 7. She's a solid 7. I have an exam in 2 hours. Girl, should you not be studying? Are you okay? You should be studying, bitch. They did suggestions and management picked. Oh my lord. Honestly, if I ever I should have done that. You know, it would have been so fun. I should have just done like a really cringe debut line, just to like really fully hype it up. Oh, that's gross. But I wish you luck in your exam, sweetheart. I wish you luck in your exam. You'll do great. You're gonna do great. I believe in you. Oh. Okay, but sweetheart, though, you should go to bed then. You should go to bed. Because here's the thing, though. Aki, here's the thing, though. You need to go to sleep, because if you don't go to sleep, you're not going to retain any of that information. At least take a short nap. Just like a little short nap. I'm not your mom, though. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but, you know. It is true that if you don't sleep, you don't retain the information that well, but... Well, at least I hope to be here to give you some source of entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, though. I'm already wearing the uniform and not sleepy. Lord. Oh, girl. I remember when I used to do that. When I was younger, I always told my mom, Mom, but why don't I sleep in the uniform? Then I don't have to wake up early to get ready. Then we can just go. I soon found out that clothes, in fact, do not resist very well to being slept on, because you know, they get like a lot of those like dust balls on them. So yeah, no, don't go to bed with your clothes on, and also you kind of don't rest very well. I'm starting to be on team. I sleep naked, but I don't really sleep naked. I sleep in my underwear, but still. Okay, so this is when we start getting into the era in which Pokemon gym masters have now a bit more of a profession, you know? Like, their profession is a little bit more obvious. It's a little bit more notorious. You want me to go to sleep naked? Sure, why not? Go for it. You know? Go commando, why not? Why not? I'm just saying. So yeah. So, first of all, boy, drop the link. Drop the link for that hair gel. You know? Okay, Pepper, before you get too smart with me, bitch. Before you get too smart with me, I am aware. I took their most recent designs. You know, I took the most recent designs. Okay, leave me alone. 2 minutes of ads. Am I paying for your retirement? You do know that I get cents from those, right? I don't actually get that much. I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't that many months, that much, and that many ads, but it just, you know, it's just. I really wish. You know what? Again, that's a really good reason to go to YouTube, though. Look at Pepper. Pepper has betrayed his kind. Now he's in YouTube. So, you know, if you don't want as many ads, go to YouTube. It really is much better. Life is greener over there. But yeah. So, as I was saying, though, boy, drop the link. Drop the link for that hair gel. Because honestly, that is some strong shit. That is some really strong shit. Now, one side effect of making their profession very apparent is that they have very much not a lot going when it comes to personal styling. You know? Like, they don't really have that much going on. And to me, this is really evident with the fact that he's supposed to be like a very energetic, hot-headed, you know? Very much the type of person who like doesn't shut up. You know, oh god, I'm looking in the mirror, am I? We really are. I really are looking in the mirror. Like, you know, if I put my hair up like that, we're pretty much basically twins at this point. So yeah. For somebody who doesn't shut up, I feel like this is a little bit understated. Like, and the thing is that he's supposed to be a trio with his other two siblings. And I feel like they missed the opportunity to do something very nice with them, which is, why not upgrade? They're all butlers, of course. They're all servers in a restaurant. Why not have some differences on the way that they dress? Because the thing is that they all dress the same. And again, I understand why, but oh my god, shut up. Jesus. Anyway, I understand why, because, you know, they're supposed to be wearing a uniform, but this is anime. This is not real life. You can, in fact, not wear exactly the same thing. Even in real life workplaces, you get a, you know, you get a lot of expressiveness, and I feel like this is telling me nothing. What he's wearing is telling me nothing about who he is. Like, I can pretty much get he's a fire type because, well, he has fire in his hair, literally. But what else is there for you, you know? Like, I feel like it was a swing and a miss, you know? It was a swing and a miss. Like, they lean harder into what their professions are outside of being a gym leader. But in turn, they went the other way around and they started being a little bit too boring. Again, though, when it comes to actual character design, this is very solid. You can tell that he's a fire gym leader. You can tell that he's a waiter. So, you know, on that side, props to you. This is the emoji looking at how many of your live streams I missed. Oh, don't worry. And look at that, though. I am only streaming two times a week. Imagine if I streamed that many. Imagine if I streamed more. You could never catch me. You could never catch me, great thoughts. Can you guess what my first language is? You know what? Just because you're watching me, I'm going to assume it's Spanish. I'm going to assume that it is Spanish. Polar Express hot chocolate scene. I haven't watched the Polar Express. I know. Hang me up. Hang me up. Burn me at the stake. I haven't watched Polar Express. I haven't! Listen, I am not a very cultured person. Like, I'm not much for the cinema. I'm just getting back into watching things. Like, for like a couple, I want to say like, what? 4 years or so? I wasn't watching series. I really wasn't watching that many things. So, I'm sorry to that man. I don't know who she is. I don't know what Polar Express is. I mean, I know about it because, you know, when you are in pop culture, you kind of understand things here and there. But I never watch it. We can watch it on the server once, though. That would be fun. Now, one final complaint that I have about this lovely young man is, wow, that is a tight shirt. That thing must be made out of spandex, bitch, because that is hugging his little twink arms. Like those twigs that he's holding up as an arm. That is hugging it like if there was no tomorrow. Like, it hugs him like the way I wish my parents would hug me. You know? That is so incredibly tight. It looks uncomfortable. So yeah, to me this man is a solid 5. You know, mediocre. I can tell. It's fine. It's a 5. It's a fine. Not really that many interesting things going on. Oh my. Speaking of interesting things. Speaking of things that speaking of being hot, are you guys hot? Can somebody open the window? Because I feel like it's getting hot in here. Speaking of global warming, right? Okay, so the Lulu. Hey! I'm not the Lulu. Listen, I'm not the Lulu. I just like to live in a world of fantasy, you know? I like to live in a world of my own making. Because you know what? Real life is fucking horrible anyway. So why not live onto something that seems, you know, fun and exciting? Bro looks like the crazy goal for that. You wanna tell me you like the fucking bicycle, Grandpa? And what if I do, bitch? And what if I do, Mary? What if I do? First of all, let's talk about like actual concept about him, right? So, as far as I can throw him, and as far as I can throw most of the Galar gym leaders, is that they are, of course, soccer players. They're very much supposed to be into soccer because, you know, apparently that's what the UK is into. I don't know, does the UK really like football? Anyway, they're all supposed to be like some type of soccer player. That's kind of the point. It's supposed to be athletic gym wear combined with another type of sport. They're all about sports, right? So my only issue here is that I cannot really quite tell what his other sport is supposed to be. Like with the towel and everything, and the way that he's posed when he first enters battle, I can assume that he's some type of sumo wrestler or stuff like that, maybe. Like, it doesn't feel like karate or anything like that, but you know, just the stance that he has on when he's fighting. It's either one of two things. Number one, he's a sumo fighter. Number two, he needs to go to the chiropractor because that back is bent. Like, he be throwing it back. You know? You know, I'm not really sure what he's doing. I'm not really sure what kind of scoliosis does he have to be standing like that while fighting. So I'm gonna assume that he's supposed to be some kind of sumo fighter. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe samurai. Like, he's very much supposed to be a traditional Japanese fighter. So, getting into that though, I'm pretty sure, at least from what I can tell, that he is more of a prim and proper type of guy. Like, he doesn't really like to wear things out of the line But he's also very hot-headed, right? That's a common link that most Firetype trainers have in common, that they're very hot-headed. They don't really tend to think before they act. I can't believe you asked the guys who invented football if they like football. I don't know. Like, he's supposed to be Japanese. Maybe he likes baseball, you know? You guys know that in Japan baseball is huge? Baseball is a big thing in Japan. I don't know why. I just don't like sports very much. Do you know what my sports are? My Olympics is watching Drag Race. Why do I feel like they have to do? What is that? C-AI? What's that? Is this like just character? Is it like those character NPC, like character NPC type things, in which you can just, you know, type in and just be like, hey, Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog, do you love me? No, I actually don't. You know what? I haven't fallen down into the Lulu train that much. I don't think I'm that mentally ill yet, you know? Not yet. We're getting there. We're going there. The way things are going out here in the world, I'm pretty sure that we're getting there at that point. But no, I haven't lost my sanity yet. I don't talk to character AIs. You know what I do? I look at pictures of them, though. You know, I look at fan art. Just saying. I think it's just Pokemon Battle. But the thing is, though, is why so lean? I know he's from Holland, and maybe that's the reason why they leaned heavy into the Japanese stuff. But I feel like if they were going to, like, why not do a sport from there? You know? Like, all of the gym leaders from Galars have other sports going on. Like, Nerissa is very much swimming. Well, Milo doesn't really have a sport, although technically gardening can be considered a sport. Because you do a lot of things. You know? You do a lot of you do a lot of heavy lifting when you do gardening. Then you have the karate girl. Who else? Who else was there? Well, I guess not all of them do sports. He's a trainer, as in like a gym trainer, like an actual trainer. I mean, fair enough. A Pokemon trainer. Oh. See, though, that's a thing. Again, I guess because he's meant to represent like the very much prim and proper Japanese businessman, but who has like a bit of a fiery passion inside of him. It's the reason why he doesn't really deviate that much from what his gym is supposed to be, I suppose. Like, if he's just a Pokemon trainer, then I guess it makes sense why there is nothing else really I could detect other than the basic premise of Galar. What I can detect, though, is holy shit, those calves. So holy shit, those muscles. Like, yes, indeed. I would like to drink some of the powdered milk. But anyway, wow, guys, so gross. Why do I say things? Why am I the way that I am? You know what? I'm gonna go. I need to go. I gotta go. I cannot see this anymore. Like, why do I say this shit that I say? Why do I always say, you know, why do I always say the worst things possible? Like, you know, Nova, it was a bit. It was a bit. The model wasn't actually gone. It was a bit, Nova. Anyway. Oh, wait, that makes sense. It's okay, we forgive you because you're pretty. Damn, is that really what is that the only thing that I got going on for me? Just like my hot and dashing looks. Damn, no wonder. You know, that's the funny part though, is that as a VTuber, I really did pick the road less travel. As a VTuber, I really did pick like a niche within a niche within a niche. Because not only am I quote unquote a male VTuber, despite the fact that I'm technically both, I'm also a femboy VTuber, which also means that probably my majority of viewer fan base are male. Are most of you guys like? Are most of you like male presenting? Like I know there's some binary people, some non-binary people here. I know there's somebody here who probably identifies themselves with like a broom or something. I'm kidding. Yes, you know, I'm making reference with the fact that non-binary people have a lot of weird names. They tend to pick really weird names, you know. But the point that I'm trying to get at, though, is most of you guys... Hey! Am I wrong, though, Nova? Am I wrong, though, Mr. Supernova? You mean it was like... No! Although technically, I am living up to the thing, because you know, in all technicality, I fall under the non-binary spectrum, which is weird because I am gender fluid, therefore I am the binary. But technically, my name is Linen. You know, technically, my name is Linen. So even I fall into that category. It reminds me of the Sonic Hedgehog clips about pronouns. Oh, don't get me started. But hey, Rampart, sorry, I forgot to tell hello. Hi, sweetheart, how you doing? How's it going? So yeah, you know what? I am pretty biased on this one. To me, this guy gets a 9. Listen, I am very much into it. He's a prim and proper man. He will probably take very good care of me, and I need it. I really do need it. So you know what? It's a 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10. Sure, I may not be able to tell. I may not be able to tell what the fuck is going wrong from him. But I don't need to know that. I'm just his sugar baby. I just accompany him to events, you know? I just accompany him to events. That's it. That's the type of sugar baby that I am. All good, watching you while I draw. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. I hope what you're drawing though is going well. Okay, next thing. So, I'm gonna be honest with you folks. When I first put it in the schedule, I said that we were gonna be talking about the gym leaders, you know? We're gonna be talking about the gym leaders, but Mama, there is only 4 gym leaders. There's only 4 Firetype gym leaders, which is weird. I remember there being more, but no, there's only 4. So, for the stream to not be just 1 hour, I decided to talk about all the Firetype trainers, not just the gym leaders, because you know what? I might as well just have made it a short. So, you know, it is what it is. Unlike you blue-hair liberals, I don't have any pronouns. You'll refer to me only by my name, Shadow the Hedgehog. Blue-hair liberals. Is this a world after the liberals get what they want? No, clearly not. Anyway. So, I actually don't know how to pronounce his name. What was his name again? I know they started with a K, but I was having issues pronouncing it. 1 second. Is it Kawe? Something like that. Oh, come on. What is his name again? Shit. Gym leaders. Ah, fuck. I really just forgot his name. What is your name, sir? What is your name? Who are you? What are you? I know his name started with a K, but I really don't remember what it actually was. Hold on, let me just Google real quick. What the fuck is his name? Hello? Ah, shit. Now I'm very upset. What is his name? It's a kahuna. I know that much. I think. I don't know. Shit. Hold on. I need to look at the Alola because I generally forget what his name is. Sorry to this man. Kawe. Okay, Kawe. Kawe. His name is Kawe. Okay, so let's talk about Kawe. So, while looking at the inspirations behind him, of course, Alola is primarily based off the Hawaii island, like the whole archipelago, and he's meant to be a fire dancer, which I think is actually very effective. I think this is very simple but very communicative type of design. Yeah. Just like Kaskin said, and such as Nova said, it's just like he's a dude bro, of course. But, you know, his profession, aside from being a quote-unquote gym leader, you know, is he's a fire dancer. And honestly, I live for all of this. He's a little bit flat-footed, though, I would say. Those shoes are not flattering at all. But otherwise, I think that this is a very effective little design. I don't think I have much to say to him, you know? He's very cute. He is very simple. But sometimes there is power in simplicity, you know? I am one to love things for being extra. But I think that I feel like he hits that balance between wanting to be extra, but also wanting to be drawable, you know? Not wanting to make the fan artist cry. Because, you know, if there is something that could be said about Pokemon gym leaders and just like Pokemon designs in general, they are not hard to draw at all. They're actually very easy to draw, and that is something that's commendable. It is very commendable that they are easy to draw, because any other type of media just over designs this shit. So yeah, I don't know. He's very effective. I like his hair. You know what? Alongside Chili, he has the strongest hair gel in the world, and I can appreciate that. And also, he's pretty much just wearing red shorts, and there's not really much to say to him fashion-wise. He's cute, he's fun. I like his little skirt thingy. So I think for all intents and purposes, this is a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. Enough said. I can tell what he is. I can tell that he's a fire type trainer, and he actually has some fashion choices. He's not wearing a shirt. That is a fashion choice. Not wearing shirts is fashion. It's a choice. Will that be a choice that I would make? No. Because my breasts, boobs, and jogs are not something that can be seen by the general public. And also, I kind of look ugly without a shirt. So, you know, shirts do me a lot of favors. Oh. Finally, somebody showed up to work today. Finally. Jesus Christ. And this... You know, when I was looking at the Pokemon designs, I was feeling a little bit disappointed, you know, because I remember them being very much iconic. I remember them being very much the type of designs that were more, what is it today? That you could really just be like, oh my god, these people are the pinnacle of fashion, these people are the pinnacle of what a trainer should be. And then it's just like, you know, Joe from down the street. Looking at this girl, I know exactly who she is. I know that she's shopping at Hot Topic. I know that we have probably seen each other in a forum, and that she's actually a really nice person. Just, you know, she dresses up like this for herself and not for somebody else. Now, knowing her lore though, knowing what she's about, I do know that she in fact chose to dress like this because she would look more intimidating, you know? She wanted to be more intimidating to the other girls who were bullying her. And honestly, fair. You know what? If I were to be bullied, I will also choose to wear things that would literally prevent them from getting close to my vicinity, like those boots are. Have you seen her walk animation? Yes, I have. And honestly, you know what? I don't mind it, because it is pretty much impossible to walk in those boots. But hey, what I wanted to say about this design though is that, first of all, I can tell what her personal style is right off the bat. I can tell who she is as a person. I can tell that she's somebody who likes extravagance. Just instead of getting attention, he wants to be, you know, she wants to be left alone, which is fair. But also, this is just something that I would see straight up of a fashion show. Like, this is something that you genuinely would see on the runway. It feels exaggerated, it feels extravagant, it feels grand. And I can say that that's something that all of the Team Star, like specific type trainers have. Like, they all have a very much a standout sense of fashion because they don't want to be conforming to the rules of the game, you know? They don't like to conform with that. Like, they're very much about standing out from the status quo. And I can appreciate this so much. It's not my style. However, this is a girl I would like to be friends with. I would love to be friends with. I would like to have intricate conversations about race cars and stuff like that, you know? One thing I will say though, me personally, and this is just me, I think that the yellow in the hair is a little bit too much. Like, just saying, girl, go get your touch up, you know, or maybe just dye it yourself. Your hair seems to be naturally blonde anyway, so, you know, dye it a little. Maybe put some blue to be a little bit of a contrast. I don't know. It's giving chicken, and I don't really like it very much. But otherwise, I think she's a 10. This is a 10 out of 10 design. I really don't have that much to say. And she also does something right. After I say I don't have that much to say, but I wanted to say something. She does something that I kind of hope that more designs moving forward will do. Which, you guys remember when I was talking about like Nikki, and I feel like earlier in the stream I also was talking about it. You guys remember when I told you that when you do something extravagant like this, you have to match it somehow. Like, if you're gonna be freaky, go be freaky. Like, if you wanna have something that is that extravagant, you have to be something that it doesn't look like it's wearing you. Because the danger of wearing something that is such statements like these is that it's gonna overwhelm you. It's gonna look like it's wearing you instead of you being like it's wearing it yourself. You know, it is the mark versus making something your own, as if there's like you just grabbed it because you thought it was cool and you put it on and you look awkward. And you know what? Fair enough. But when you do things like this, like her, matching hair boots to her hair, then the neck brace thingy, the neck brace, she really does look like she's wearing a neck brace, to her belt, and just, you know, the really strong, powerful black leather. It's not really a onesie, but, you know, black leather suit, I guess. It is very much just like, it's all connecting together. It's all just making it feel cohesive instead of being, it's all matching its power instead of being overpowered, you know? It's all very nice to me. It's very nice, so I give it a 10 out of 10. I think that this is awesome. I think like more Pokemon design should be like this. Have I seen her school uniform design? Yes, I have. Wow. She looks like the wet dog version of herself. When I saw it, I saw the school uniform version. My God. How things change, huh? Like, I know that these are technically performative outfits. Like, they are supposed to be deliberately making them so they can stand out. At the same time, though, goddamn, she really just loses everything. She becomes an NPC. So yeah, I really like this design. I give it a 10 out of 10. Good job. Good job, darling. Good job. Oh, God. You know, remember earlier on the stream when there were like police sirens going around? Remember when we were talking about the fact that the fashion police was coming for me? The reason why the fashion police was coming is because of these dudes. It's because of him. He is the only reason why. Oh, God. Fucking Ronald McDonald's looking ass. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba looking ass. Oh. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know if he has any professions other than just being a dude. I feel like his profession is just I am your bro, and that's it. I think his profession is just being an older brother, because he is the older brother of an NPC character that you get to meet on this story. But otherwise, he doesn't really that much remarkable going to him, and you can kind of tell he kind of just dresses like some guy. He dresses kind of like a fire hydrant, and I read in the internet while I was making my investigation that he's supposed to be based on a match, like one of those matches that you use to actually light up things. I don't see it. Like, again, I don't see it. Again, I'm getting more like, he stoop steps away for selling me a hamburger. He stoops away from telling me that there is a discount in chicken nuggets. It's the sandals for me. I know, right? I mean, again, I can't fault a man for wanting to be comfortable, but there is just a lot of this that just is it's a big nothing burger. It's a nothing burger. Like, sure, the afro is fun. It makes you look interesting, but what else is interesting about you? What else is there? Is your hairstyle really your only personality trait? Like, I don't get anything from this. Not even fashion-wise. Like, something so loud as it is a bright yellow shirt. And you do nothing else with it? Like, there is nothing else going on? Like, nothing to contrast, nothing to call in, nothing to compare to? Like, I don't know. At least make your afro more interesting, Style it a little. Do something. Like, it feels nothing. And also, I don't know what those bracelets are. Like, they feel so out of place. The hair on its own can work. Yeah, I know. If he had any other type of personality, if he had an ounce of personal style, if he had an ounce of personal style, then I would appreciate it. Do you think stopping the pants for shorts will help? No. No. You know what would help? If we're going, because I get a sense, because of the choker and the bands on his arms, that he's supposed to be like some type of punk. Like, he's supposed to be like a rocker, That is the thing that I'm getting. So, personally, without changing that much, what I would have done is rip his pants. Like, make them distress. Just like that here. Made it distress. Make them look like a cry for help. If we're gonna do that, then we can go ahead and change the shoes. Although, I don't know, maybe if he wants to prioritize, more of a comfort thing for punk. Although punks are never really ever looking to be comfortable. But if you want to make it punk but also comfortable, just put some spikes on some sandals. Spice them up. Wear Crocs. At this point in this era, Crocs were a thing. I was wearing Crocs when I was younger. Wear some Crocs and put them put those little things that you can decorate them with. It's just, there's really nothing interesting here. I'm bored. This is just, I'm not even gonna give her a ranking. This is just a no. Like, I can see potential, and there's just nothing else there. He's just a cocky dude. He's just a cocky dude, and not even that strong. I beat him the first try. Like, he's from Sino, which was the 2006. So, Crocs were a thing back then. They were a thing. And even then, a couple years ago, they were wearing plastic clothing on those times. Like, you cannot just do bake sportwear and think that you're going to a fashion show. No. It's no. It's just no. It's no. It's no. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, maybe if he would have... Again, he just doesn't have any other themes. I detect nothing from this. So, I guess... It's a 1. I cannot be mean. He has an interesting hairstyle, His hair kind of works, but everything else, it kind of doesn't, so... It's a McDonald's out of 10. It's a clown out of 10. It's a no for me, dog. The hair on its own is good, but the design kind of blows. Yeah. Disappointing. Such a disappointment. Oh no, that one goes to the end. Okay. Sorry for the crunchy image. I couldn't find anything that was higher resolution than this. So Malva. Malva. I forget what your deal actually is. However, I think that this is trying a little bit too hard. Like, it's almost there from being actually good, right? Almost there. I just needed something, an accessory. I needed accessorizing. It feels like if like she was wearing it off the rack, you know, like she just pulled it out of the pack, put it on, and not even bothered to actually, you know, try to style it. Which, again, it's a fair thing if that is what you're into. She's a newscaster. Oh! Okay, well, I'm not going to drag her for that because, you know, newscasters, have you seen them? Like, they look straight up. I'm not joke. They look straight up like they work for a fashion magazine. Like, they look like models. They also look like some other type of models, you know? It's very much given worker of the night type of thing. Like, they really just they're doing some hot shit at the newscaster studio. So I won't blame her for that, you know? Because part of the newscaster thing, part of the thing that they tell you to do. I went to study more and anyway, I'm back. Welcome back. I hope you're doing okay. Please do take a rest though. Don't study too hard. You better not end the stream before I go to school. I mean, how much do you have left? Hi, Marie. Hi, Marisa. How you doing? Hello. How you doing, sweetheart? Anyway, back to the point. I don't blame her for trying to look hot because in all technicality, it is kind of a requirement. French newscaster. Oh, never mind. 0 out of 10. You got me at French. You lost me, in fact, at French. Still though, no, just no. It's just my parents are gonna be awake and awake. Just pretend that you were just pretend to go to bed. Just pretend to go to bed. Pretend that you were sleeping, or pretend that you got up early. You know, just pretend that you got up early. You know what I did? You know what I did when I was a child, when I was younger. I actually took my mom's phone and hid it so that she wouldn't be able to tell when the alarm went off, and so I was able to sleep in and not go to school. I was such a bad kid by that, you know. I was so rebellious. I was a bad kid. But yeah, not really my brightest moment. Again, or just tell them that you woke up early. You know, just tell them that you woke up early. That you couldn't sleep very much. Either that, or just you know, just be honest. You can be honest, really. Just be honest and tell them, hey, I was nervous. I wanted to study a little bit more. And so I got up early and studied, you know? Or I just couldn't sleep very well and decided to use my time to study instead of trying to sleep in vain, you know? Sometimes honesty really does go a long way. But anyway, back to the point though. Back to the point. To me, the only issue on this outfit is that I just feel like the pants are way too distracting. You know? The pants are distracting me a little bit too much. Like, I go straight to her ties, which maybe it's kind of part of the point, but it just doesn't feel balanced. It feels very much like, again, remember that thing when I was talking with, I think her name is Mela, that she was wearing things that complemented the outfit instead of just being there. For this, I feel like it's just, it feels so bottom heavy. Nothing is bringing me up. Like, I just stare straight up at her legs and nothing else. Like, not even the glasses, which honestly, could have been a much cooler shape, in my opinion. Like, why not make them flames? She's already being corny as fuck anyway. Why not make her wear flames? Just flames on the glasses, you know? I just needed something else in the top, like maybe some kind of fascinator. I don't know. Any type of like hair ornament that made me look back up, because I'm just looking straight into her thighs. And for that reason, it doesn't feel right. It does not feel cool. Like, it feels empty. Why she's wearing a turtleneck with those pants? I mean, it can work. It can actually work, but the thing is that you have to style it properly, you know? What are you gonna rate Alder? Who's Alder again? Who's that man? Who is that man? I don't know who that is. Sorry to that man. But wait, I mean, there's a little bit time over on the stream. Like, we're about to finish with the things that I had prepared, but we can look at some submissions if you want, of like some very fire specific trainers that are not in this lineup, you know, if anything. Like, if you guys know any other fire like only trainers. But yeah, I just need something else on her. Something is not working. It feels so bottom heavy, and I need her to be more. I expect her to be more. Like, oh, you know what would have been so cool? You know? If she was wearing her glasses on her head, just like me. You know what? The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Maybe she should have been wearing her glasses on her head, and that would have been enough. You know, not on her face, on her head. But yeah, I don't like it very much. I said what I said. It is my opinion. You don't have to share it, but I'm ranking her a solid 7. She has some things that we could work on. Actually, no, I'm gonna put her on an 8. You know, there are some things that we could do to make her work. This is salvageable. I would, for one, get rid of those shoes. I don't think these shoes are doing anything helpful. But otherwise, an 8. It's okay. All right. Moving on to the last one on our list. All right, Mr. Cook McGee. All right, sir. I see you. This is literally just Pepper. It's literally just Pepper. I can see why you like him so much. You're ranking her hair higher than Flannery? Well, no. Well, if that is the case, though, maybe I can bump up Flannery a little bit. Maybe Flannery is also an 8. Maybe she is also an 8. Maybe. But yeah, let's talk about him, though. Let's talk about Dennis. Such a weird name. Dennis. It's just like, sure, we have Malba. We have we have Flint. We have oh wait, no, that's the Spanish name. That's the Spanish name now that I think about it. What is his actual name? What is his name in English? Crespin. Okay. I knew that he had a little bit too much of a weird name. Dennis. I forget that really the Spanish language, the Spanish translators, they really just fuck up the names of the Pokemon trainers. Like Dennis? Really? At least name her Casparin or something. I don't know. Why Dennis? That name doesn't fit at all. But anyway, so I'm gonna be so for real with you. I think this is probably one of the best designs that I've seen so far. The theme is so clear, it's so crisp clear. He's a cook, or well, in this case, a cook's apprentice. Like, you know, he's from the economics class. I think that's what they call it. Economics? That's not economics. What is it called again? Home economics. You know, when in the Japanese classes when they teach you how to cook and stuff like that. Which honestly, I wish they would give those classes here. Like, I can very much tell what he's about, and I think that he's very much successful in what he's trying to do. And also, I can also sense a bit of personal styling on him. Not too much, because he's wearing a uniform, and he's very much wearing something that doesn't fit him because he wants to live up to expectation. I love those shoes, those like Kingdom Hearts ass shoes. They are so telling about the fact that he's younger. He's on a phase in which he likes brighter colors no matter what they look like. He thinks he looks cool and he wants to be cool. He's wearing an oversized chef's jacket. Just because, number one, he's too young to be a chef. Number two, perhaps he's a little bit too young for the shoes that he has to fill in. And number three, he wants to be cooler than he actually is. Therefore, he's wearing something that doesn't quite fit him. You know? He's canonically one of the strongest trainers in the world. Well, not stronger than me, bitch. Because I wiped the floor with him. So, maybe not that strong. But anyway, I don't know. He got the Thims on. What is the Thim? Thim? Is that a type of shoe? Thims. Oh, yeah. I love those shoes, though. I love these type of shoes, though. Like the worker boot. I love the worker boots. They're so fun. But no, I'm pretty sure that this is also supposed to be a reference to Timberlands. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's also supposed to be a reference to like this type of shoe that chefs wear. I know this because my brother has them. They tend to have some type of slipper or like just like slip-on shoe that is harder than a normal shoe. They're actually kind of hard to walk in. But they're meant to be in case that you drop something like a pan or a kitchen knife or stuff like that so that it doesn't actually hurt you. Because, you know, stuff like that tends to be heavy. Therefore, they need some protection on their feet, you know? So I'm pretty sure it's also a reference to that. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's really cute. He's really fun. I feel like this is the designers having fun with an actual concept while also showing personality. Because, you know, before we were having the issue of having too much having not enough of what their secondary job is meant to be, and then we had so much of the secondary job that there was no personality going through. With this one in particular, I can see both a personality of a little bit of an insecure guy, but an actual you know, design. That's probably the actual reference for the design stays laughs. Yeah. I like it though. To me, this is a 10 out of 10. It's very well executed. It's very fun. I want to see an anime about him. I want to see where he goes. You know, Souseki no Soma was about this guy. Imagine. No, actually, he's too young for that. But, you know, that is where he's headed. Souseki no Soma. Mark my words. My words. But yeah. This is about all the material that I had prepared for you though today. This is about all the material that I had prepared. Like let's do like a little bit of a review again, like to see if I change my mind about anything. No, I still think you're pretty boring. Yeah, there's nothing much going on with you. No, you're still a 4. Still a 4. What about you? Oh, Flannery. You know what, Flannery? I'm changing my tune. With how much personality she shows, I feel like she is higher. She's actually higher than Malva. So I would put her at a 9. Like, I'm still missing that element of what she's actually working in. And that's the reason why I'm going to deduct a point. But, you know, it has a lot of personality. I can tell what her fashion sense is. I like it. I live. Who else? Oh, you. You know what? I'm deducting points. I'm changing my mind. You know what? I can change my mind. It's okay. I think that he's maybe a 7. Like, there is so much missed potential that it makes me upset. Again, They could have done so many things. Just, you know, make him wear a shorter sleeve, make him wear shorts. I don't know, something else. Maybe he's a little bit disheveled just because he's sort of like a very rambunctious guy. Just, you know, things that could have worked better. What about you? Kabu. No, I'm not changing my mind about this one. No. You cannot force me. You cannot force me. You guys cannot force me into submission. I love that man. And he probably would love me. Who am I kidding? He probably likes people who have their shit together. But no, I'm not changing my tune about this man. This man is cute. This man is fun. So no, we're not changing it. We're not doing that. You're still a 10 out of 10. Still a 10 out of 10. I think that his simplicity is so fun. Still a 10 out of 10 for me. I love... Do you guys love... Look at that contrast, mama. Look at that contrast. Do you think that they know each other? Like... This is when you both go to a same interest club, but you couldn't be two different people. Submission, that's a fighting type. I guess. Maybe you put it that way. But you know, these are two people who like to do the same activity, but they couldn't be more different people. Simplicity fixes exaggeration. Jesus Christ. Honestly though, if I got to choose though, I'm a lover of the extra. I love extra. So I think Mela is still better than Kiawe. But you know, they're both very good. You know what? We're not about to put two hot people, two slays against each other. We're not about to put two top 10s against each other. They can work together. I'm sure they make a cute club. What about you? No, you're still ugly. Who are you? Still fine. Good work. Still an 8. And you're still a 10 out of 10. You know what? Let's bring out a top 3. Let's bring out a top 3 back to the stage. Welcome back to the stage. The top 3. No, get out of here, bitch. Not you. Ew. Not you either. Gross. Fucking bitch is trying to enter my top 3 without being actually top 3 material. Like, this is my top 3. What do you guys think? Am I based? Am I based? Am I the actual fashion guru? Or do you guys think that I'm broke? Let me know. What do you guys think? Do you agree with the top 3 or do you disagree? Do you think I'm a phony? Let me know. You know. By the way, have you guys been drinking your water? It's almost been an hour and a half. Actually, no. It's been an hour and a half. So, have you guys been drinking your water? Are you guys taking care of yourselves? Any what is his name again? Any submissions that you guys have? Any other actual trainer that is specifically Firetype that you would like me to take a look at? I've been eating and drinking the whole stream. What are you drinking? Alder. Who is Alder? Okay, hold on. I need to look up who that man is. Alder. Oh. Oh. I actually don't remember. Is he not the old? He's a champion, right? He's a champion, right? Or used to be, I think. You know that champion. I guess he can. Okay, but the thing is, though, is that we can probably do an episode of Fashion Ranks with just the champions. I don't think. Maybe we can save that for later, though. Like, you know, do more content. But if you want me to do like a little bit of a cold read, is that I think he's really cool. You know, I think he's really cool. I can really tell that he has a village chief motif going on, and I love his hair. Like, honestly, where are the Pokemon people getting their hair gel? Like, drop the secrets. Why are they gatekeeping? You know, why are they gatekeeping? What do they know? What do the hairstyling magic know? So they can keep their hair like that. Iris beat Alder? Yeah, I remember. I don't think she... Yeah, she became the champion at some point. Was that black and white too? Yeah, it was black and white too. I never played 2, honestly. I only played 1. I never played black and white 2. Any other like character type trainer though? Or maybe perhaps we can look at a trainer that doesn't have a specific character attached to them. Just, a specific like subsect of trainer. Anyone that you want me to look at? Because enough, then I guess we can end the stream here. Nothing shameful about having a short stream. Oh god, my nose is so stuffy. But yeah, I hope you guys. Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Never mind. Flowers. Yeah, I know, right? This is such a cute transition. Just look at that. Oh, it makes me so happy. But yeah, it was honestly so much fun. Honestly, I miss doing the fashion ranks. For a long time, I stopped doing them because I felt like a hater. Honestly, like the Team Flare boss. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Whenever I think about this kind of stuff, I think like we can do an episode on them. Like we can look at the villains. I guess there's not really that many iconic people. But yeah, honestly, as like a tourist fan of Pokemon, I'm not very much the type of person to play them in my own time. Like, I tried playing them in my own time and I get bored now, but I used to be into them a lot. And I may not have the credentials to actually criticize the fashion of these people. There may be things that are going on that I don't have enough information on. But just as a cool read, just like as looking from an outsider who doesn't really care that much about the Pokemon lore, I feel like it would be nice to talk about it. So I'm glad that you guys joined me for this. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you have fun? Or should I quit now? Should I just graduate at this point? I'm kidding. But yeah, it was very fun. I'm glad. Well, don't worry, there'll be more coming. I don't know if I'm gonna do this on a weekly basis. Maybe we can do this on a weekly basis. Should we? No, that would be too much. I feel like we need to introduce some variety on stuff. And also, I did commission that sort of expensive drawing hand, so I want to use it at some point for actual drawing. But yeah, I am going to be doing a series on each Pokemon trainer type. And just, try to go through all of them. It's probably going to take me a couple months, but yay, it's fun. A good Artemisia, make Flint look cool. Wow, you really want me to perform a miracle here, don't I? You want me to perform a miracle over here, damn. I'll try. That could be fun. I'm gonna jot it down. But yeah, just to end up the stream here, I'm gonna chat a little. So today I was actually I was actually having a lot of fun because I felt very productive. Like, don't you guys have times in which you just like you just feel like you barely done anything for like ever, and then suddenly something strikes and you feel like you're making a lot of advance on whatever the projects you're working on? Because that was me earlier today. I finally figured out what I wanted to do with my podcast. I figured out how to go about making the YouTube videos that I've been meaning to make for a long time. So I don't know, I feel very productive today. Like, sure, I may have fallen asleep, and sure, I may or may not have spent a good majority of the day just rotting in my bed looking at manga. But I feel like I deserve that, Sometimes you guys gotta treat yourself. You gotta treat yourself to the fun things. And, before I go, I wanted to talk about something else, though. I wanted to talk about, you guys know Baby No Money? Do you guys know about him? You guys know? Or am I talking? Because I know that he's a bit of a niche type of singer, I suppose. Bibinos. Bibinos. Baby no money, Mr. Bibinos, or as I like to call him, infant with no cash, you know? Infant without without economic support. You know. Honestly, I've always I don't know, this is like something about my brain that works in a really bad way. For some reason, I never been able to relate to celebrities. You know, ironic enough, they're supposed to be, in quotes, relatable. And so, you know, seeing somebody who leans so much into, like, their geeky self, you know, their geeky self, their what's the name? Like, they're very much in touch with the nerd inside of them, you know? It's been such a refreshing thing. Like, I have somebody in my wheelhouse. Like, it's like a celebrity that's in the wheelhouse that I tend to hang out in, you know? Just weeb spaces. He cosplayed Victor, and he cosplayed Miku. Yeah, right. He cosplayed Miku recently. I am so jealous. Like, that man looks so hot. Like, baby no money, Mr. Bibinos, infant with no cash. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. It is an annoyance to me how good you look on everything. It is straight up unfair. Sometimes life is unfair. Sometimes life is very unfavorable to the oh my god. He is just so gorgeous. Like, on everything he wears. As Victor, as Miku, he was so pretty as Miku. Like, I never thought of myself as a lesbian until I saw him wearing Miku. Like, and also his boobs are so big on that cosplay. Oh my god. He's just genuinely so gorgeous. And yes, he's not afraid to be cringe. I love him. I love him. I'm not really partial to his music, let's be honest here. The only song that I like is It Boy, and the only reason why is because it's kind of catchy. But otherwise, he's not the type of music that he is. He's not my type of music. But you know, it feels very sticky to say like ITBOY BBN no dollar inside. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. I am H&M, the Gen Z Eminem. He has some very iconic songs. I can say that much. But yeah, it's so unfair. He's so pretty. His Miku cosplay is so pretty. I want to be like him. I want to be like him. But yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been so much fun. I had a lot of fun with all of you. I think that we're probably going to be doing fashion ranks a little bit more often. I don't know. I feel really proud about them sometimes. I feel really proud about this type of content, you know, opinion content. But I hope that you guys are not tired of it, because, you know, I know that my opinions are sometimes controversial yet brave. So yeah, I kind of hope that you guys enjoyed it. But if you didn't, or if you have any suggestions that you want to make, any feedback, do let me know. I do try to get better every stream. Keyword try. Keyword try. So yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming, for watching me, for being on my stream today, for choosing me as your entertainment for today. I think I'm gonna rate you. I think I'm gonna rate somebody. Who do I rate today? What are we rating? Who's live? Who is doing things right now? Who's doing things? Who do we rate? I'm gonna send you guys to Forever Katie. I love Katie. He's so fun. He's so cute. Raid. Oh wait, no. Maybe just let's just keep it on theme. Let's look at the Pokemon tag. Let's see if anybody's streaming Pokemon. Let's see if anybody is like streaming Pokemon stuff. Oh, hi, Pablo. Pablo, we're about to end over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pablo. Aww, Sorry, sweetheart. I am so sorry. But hey! Let me see. Is there anybody here? Anybody here who seems fun? Okay, you know what? Let's give her a chance. Who is she? Who is she? It's just Rhea. You know what? Sure. Let's rate somebody new today. Let's rate somebody new. Why not? She's playing Pokemon and she seems cute. I love her model. It's so pretty. So yeah. Let's just raid. Let's rate somebody new today. Let's be adventurous. Let's have fun. But yeah. As I said, thank you all so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Just go to the raid, say hello. If you have to go, then say your piece and get the heck out. But otherwise, just hang out. Have fun. I hope to see you tomorrow on Sunday. Sunday's gonna be so much fun. It's a collab with Licorice. So yeah, take care, you guys. I love you. Bye-bye now.